Alright guys, today we're going to learn about and read about some animals.
Yay!
We're going to start with lions. Lions live in prides. Lions are the only wild cats that live in family groups called prides. Lion cubs have many playmates in their pride. A playful lion cub finds toys easily. Even a stick becomes a toy. Lions often hunt together in a group. And here's some interesting facts. They're a mammal, and they live in parts of Africa and a small area in India. And they can weigh as much as 1 or 2 men. They eat gazelles, zebras, hares, and other animals. And they have 3 to 5 babies at a time. Wow.
Interesting.
Black-handed little spider monkeys.
Yay.
Monkeys are at home in the trees. Black-handed spider monkeys are acrobats. They swing from branch to branch. Sometimes they even leap to the next tree. Black-handed spider monkeys rarely come out of the tree tops. When a baby black-handed spider monkey is 1 year old, it can climb all by itself. And they're also a mammal, and they live in Mexico to northern South America. And they weigh about as much as a 6-month-old baby. And they eat mostly fruit, leaves, nuts, flowers, and insects. And they only usually have 1 baby at a time. Ooh, the humpback whale. Humpback whales don't have teeth. There are so many kinds of whales. Some have teeth, others don't. The humpback whale has a baleen instead of teeth. Balens hang from the whale's upper jaw. Whales come to the surface to ocean to breathe. Humpback whales can hold their breath for up to 30 minutes. Wow. The male humpback whale sings. A whale song can last 15 minutes. And they're a mammal, and they live in the oceans around the world, and they can be as long as a school bus. Ooh. They eat shrimp, krill, and small fish, and they only have 1 baby at a time too. The Arizona coral snake. Bright colors send a message. A coral snake's bright colors warn, "I'm poisonous, so stay away." The colors remind predators or enemies that might attack to leave this snake alone. Arizona coral snakes are small and their teeth are very short. They use their poison mainly to kill small animals to eat, such as lizards and other snakes. When the snake bites another snake, poison flows through the tubes of its fangs. 2 sharp teeth on its upper jaw and into its prey. Arizona coral snakes are shy. They spend a lot of their time under rocks or dirt and usually hunt at night. And it's a reptile. And it lives in parts of Arizona, New Mexico, and northern Mexico. And they lay 2 or 3 eggs at a time. Zebras. Stripes confuse the enemies. A zebra looks like a horse with stripes. Every zebra's stripes are a little bit different. Zebras live in family groups called herds. It is important for a zebra family to stay together for protection. Zebra stripes confuse animals that hunt them. The jumble of stripes makes it hard to see when one zebra ends and another begins. A baby zebra is called a foal. It can walk when it is only 20 minutes old. An hour after it is born, the foal can run There are 3 different species or kinds of zebras, and zebras sleep standing up. And they're a mammal, and they live in parts of Africa, and they're about as tall as a horse, and they only have one baby at a time.
Yay!
The harp seal. The seal's coat changes colors. Ooh. A mother harp seal takes a good care of its baby. The baby is called a pup. At first, the pup doesn't look like mom. The pup's fluffy white fur helps to keep it warm on the ice where it is born. Ooh, a harp seal can hold its breath underwater for 20 minutes. Then it comes up to the surface to breathe. Ooh, it can hold its breath almost as long as the whale. A harp seal pup may gain about 80 pounds in 12 days by drinking its mother's milk. Whoa! And it's a mammal, and it lives in the North Atlantic and the Arctic Oceans. And it eats mostly fish, and it only has one baby at a time. Uh-oh, the little silly sea otters.
Yay!
Thick fur keeps otters warm. Sea otters are expert swimmers. Their thick, fluffy fur keeps them warm in the cold ocean water. Sea otters make sure their fur is very clean so that it will keep them warm. Otters spend hours every day cleaning themselves. Ooh. When a sea otter dives, its ears and nose close tightly to keep the water out. Wow. And it's a mammal, and it lives in the coastal areas of the northern and eastern Pacific Ocean. Ooh. And it usually only has one pup at a time, too.
Ooh.
Oh, we're going to talk about the long necks. Giraffe.
Yay!
Giraffes are the tallest land animal. A giraffe's legs are taller than most grown-up people. Its long neck adds even more to its height. Giraffes eat leaves because they are so tall. Giraffes can reach leaves growing high in the trees. A giraffe protects itself from enemies by kicking. Ooh. And it's a mammal, and it lives in parts of Africa. And they stand as tall as 3 men standing on top of each other's shoulders. Ooh. And it usually only has one, maybe sometimes 2 babies at a time.
Yay!
Oh, these are the little spiders that live in our garden.
Yay!
The black and yellow garden spider. A garden spider builds a web. The garden spider builds a web to trap insects to eat. The web is made of spider silk. Spider silk is a sticky thread that is made inside the spider's body. The spider attaches silk threads to grasses and other plants. Then it stretches more silk, making a pattern in the circle. The spider weaves a zigzag line in the web. That is where the spider usually waits for an insect to fly into the web and get stuck. That insect is the spider's supper. Ooh, baby spiders are called spiderlings.
Ooh.
Female or girl black and yellow garden spiders build bigger webs than their male or boy spiders. Uh-oh. And they're an arachnid.
Ooh.
And they live in much of North America and are about as big as the spider, they can get as big as like a 50-cent piece. They're big. They eat flies and beetles and wasps and grasshoppers and other flying insects. Oh, they can lay up to 1,400 eggs at a time. Here you go, Miriam. Your favorite animal, the camel.
Yay, yay, yay.
Camels have humps. You probably know that camels have humps. Did you know that there are 2 species of camel? One has 2 and the other has 1 hump. Bactrian camels have 2 humps. The dromedary camel have 1. And they're a mammal, and the Bactrian camel, they live in dry areas of Mongolia and China. And the dromedary with the 1 hump, they live in the dry areas of North Africa and the Middle East. Ooh. And they usually only have 1 at a time, too. Babies. The mountain gorilla. Gorillas live in groups called troops. A troop may have 30 gorillas. The biggest male is the leader of the family group, called a silverback. He has silver fur on his back. There are often other male gorillas in the troop. Females and babies make up the rest of the family. Ooh. They're a mammal and they live in Central Africa. And they eat leaves and roots and fruits and wild celery, tree bark, pulp, and sometimes insects. And they usually only have 1 little baby at a time.
Yay!
All right. I hope you enjoyed learning about some of our animals from around the world. Until next time, bye.